You're watching Gold Rush in a Rush, and we're recapping the Season 11 episode, Promised Land. Another 2-hour episode? So what happened? This year is Rick's last chance. He starts the week by dragging everything 8 miles to the new site. We start with a slow drag of the trailers, a really slow drag, and we see every thrilling second after second until a trailer nearly tips off the side of the road. Rick gets the excavator to haul it back up, which takes hours. This drama almost took 15 minutes of the episode. You're welcome. Have I mentioned Rick only has a 3-person team? Magically, just like that, all the equipment is set up, and they're running. After a 4-hour run, they find something. I guess we'll have to come back next week to see. Tony says he's ready to run 24 hours a day, which all but guarantees a breakdown. The sluice box oscillator no longer oscillates and can't be fixed, so they head back to Monica's Hunker Cut from last year, but it's completely flooded out by the creek. They will need to build a dam to stop the water and dig a channel to drain it out. At one point, an excavator loses a track, but otherwise it's drama-free, until the wash plant refuses to start. Tony uses a chunk of wood and electrical tape to keep the power button engaged. That's funny. That's now 2 weeks in a row I've seen fixes I've done in real life recreated on the show. At what point do I get to claim I'm a mining legend? After 20 hours, a cleanout produces 9.92 ounces, which isn't worth running, and so they head back to Paradise Hill again. Remember in 2017 when Parker signed a lease with Miner Ken? Well, the show finally does. The claim is called The Promised Land. New foreman Tyson is given 2 weeks to get it all set up, and it's all done perfectly, and on time, until Parker shows up and finds Lucifer's pad is washing away. Parker is surprisingly calm, no swearing or storming away. Wow, that's growth. And it's cleanup time. Big Red finds 136.15 ounces. Lucifer finds 112.5 ounces. Parker seems happy. Are we sure he wasn't swapped by aliens? The previous owners apparently left a pile of pay behind for Fred. That was convenient. Time to run it through their wash plant, Colonel Nugget. Fred has never operated an excavator before, but it doesn't matter much because the wash plant almost instantly shakes itself to pieces. Wasn't this supposed to be an active gold mine? Luckily, Freddy Dodge was right around the corner, and is Kendall's uncle. Freddy hates everything about the wash plant and says it can't catch gold. But what about all the gold they showed off last week? It takes Freddy about 2 seconds to create a much better solution. He's the best. It will cost $5,000 in materials to get it running, which Fred doesn't have, but Freddy is working for free. Freddy then calls Juan, who also agrees to work for free. Hey, how about this plan? Keep Freddy and Juan and send the rest of the crews home. Juan builds new screen decks and Freddy extends the sluice runs. It all gets put back together, and though the drama is high, the number of deaths is 0. A 20-yard test produces 0.25 ounces. That's like $400 of sweet profit. Tune in next time when we learn the best way to get Tony's attention is to shout, "Hey, you!" It's a chemistry joke. It's funny to me. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the episode, you can go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. You can watch the old episodes. What else you got to do? You're in the house anyway all day. And I'll be back again next week.